here's meteorologist Pete Mangione with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
A cold start out there this morning with many spots in the 20s to low 30s. So if you're taking the dog out for a walk early, definitely bundle up. You may even want the hat and the gloves, at least for the next several hours. We are going to see generally a cool weekend, a little below average, nothing that unusual for this time of year. And actually, as we head into the second half of the weekend, it'll be a little milder, but there will be a slight chance of a shower. And Sunday afternoon also looks very, very windy, but the wind will bring in some milder temperatures compared to what we're going to see for today. Now, on Veterans Day, at this point, this is my pick of the weekend, with temperatures also in the 50s on Veterans Day. But the difference between Sunday and Monday will be that Monday won't have quite as much wind. It'll still be a breezy day, but not quite as blustery as Sunday afternoon. And of course, we continue to track the terrible situation going on in the Philippines. Typhoon Haiyan, at its peak, at the strongest point, it had sustained winds of 195 miles an hour, and they're going to have to analyze things once the storm gets through and they're able to look at things more carefully. But it's possible that this will go down as the strongest storm ever. So obviously a bad situation here. And as the days go by, once the storm passes, they're going to see just more and more terrible things, more damage, and unfortunately more deaths and injuries being reported. As right now, it's tough to get too many reports, as a lot of the communications in the Philippines have been knocked out. So we'll continue to keep you updated on that. We go back here to live Pinpoint Doppler 12. There is some clutter showing up on the Doppler radar, but nothing in the form of precipitation. We should keep it precipitation free today. Temperature right now in Providence is 31 degrees. Winds are out of the west at 5 miles an hour. And those breezes getting between about, say, 8 and 12 miles an hour today. Today, not necessarily a really windy day. It's tomorrow where those winds kick up a bit more. We already talked about the temperatures being in the 20s and 30s, so we will move on to the satellite picture. Now, notice primarily clear skies overhead. Here is one thing you will notice as we head into the late morning and early afternoon. You will notice these clouds. Now, notice we do have some snow and rain showers out here towards Buffalo, but we're not going to see that. We will see some of these higher clouds racing through starting around noontime, and then through the afternoon you'll start to see these clouds increase and the sunshine slowly start to dim. So 1 in the afternoon, around 49 degrees. That should do it for a high temperature, and then the increase in clouds as we go throughout the rest of the afternoon. 48 by 3 o'clock, by 5 o'clock, we're at 47 degrees. We will see winds out of the northwest at around 5 to 12 miles an hour as high pressure starts to be in control. Now, as we look at the rest of the 7-day futurecast, tomorrow, notice how we have 55 degrees, but I should point out there will be a chance of some showers as we go throughout Sunday morning, but not a big enough chance for me to put the raindrops in the 7-day just yet, but just keep in mind the slight chance will be there for that precipitation to occur. Then on Monday, Veterans Day, again, this is my pick of the weekend, looking good. 8 o'clock in the morning, we're at 39 degrees, 2 o'clock, 52, with mostly sunny skies. Could see some showers, maybe even a flurry Monday night into Tuesday. Temperatures, look at this, they really start to drop, and then we'll be behind a big cold front, a strong cold front on Wednesday, as temperatures, high temperatures that is, only in the low 40s. Initially, we were concerned about a coastal storm developing on Wednesday with rain and the possibility of snow. At this point, it looks like that will be a miss, so we're not too concerned about a coastal storm developing, but we will see some of that colder air move through, especially by the middle towards the end of next week. So for the weekend, Steve, not looking too bad. Upper 40s for highs today. I know you want to see things a little bit warmer, but we do what we can here in the weather department.
Pete, we're good friends. We always have fun joking around here on this show.
Yes.
But that situation out in the Philippines, that's some serious stuff
Yeah,
over
it's
there.
a terrible situation. And again, it's one of these things where with each passing day, we'll hear about more and more bad things, because right now it's just tough to get any news out of that location because power is out and it's tough to get any reports out of that area.
And some of those personal stories we have heard are absolutely devastating out there. And it's strengthening, right? And going back into...
Well, you know, it has weakened since its strongest point, but it's possible it re-strengthens again as it moves towards Vietnam. So it's definitely still a powerful storm right now.
Yeah, tough stuff out there. Thank you very much, Pete.
Yep.
We do have more local coverage for you now. 2 World War II